Prophetic R&B Squad. This is Autumn for Ruth. I trust that this message meets you guys in good spirits. If you're new to this family, we don't believe that you're here by accident. Welcome. We're happy to have you. And Jesus is, of course, always happier. The word that I have today comes from a dream that I had, and as per usual, as you listen, you will know by the details whether or not this word is for you. Please eat the meat, spit out the bone, take what's for you, and leave the rest. And more importantly, please ensure that you're praying as you listen so that you will know for sure whether or not this word is for you. Okay? So I'm going to get right into the dream. In this dream, I saw a tree, and the tree had a split limb. Now, for those of you who do not know what a split limb is any part of a tree, whether it's the bark or part of the trunk or even a branch that has been separated from the rest of the tree because of disease. Okay, so that's what I was seeing in this dream. I saw a tree with a split limb. And then this tree with this split limb that I saw, as I looked at it, it started to do something very strange. It's almost as if the tree could move, and I'm not even talking about the wind blowing the leaves or anything. The tree was actually moving, and the part of the tree that was the split limb was actually trying to reattach itself to the rest of the tree. But here's the thing, try as it might, it could not reattach itself to the rest of the tree. The more that split limb tried to reattach itself to the rest of the tree, the further the rest of the tree pulled away from the split limb. And then I came away from what I was seeing in that dream. Now, the Lord had me do a little bit of investigating about split limbs, so I took some notes here. When a split limb occurs in a tree, it does not heal. Instead, the tree goes through a process called compartmentalization. During this process, trees isolate the split bark, the pruned limbs, and even severe weather damage from themselves. In other words, the healthy part of the tree separates itself from the damaged part. Let me say that again. In other words, the healthy part of the tree separates itself from the damaged part. So for those of you whom this is for, this is a season when you're going to see people trying to come back into your life. And these individuals coming back into your life may be family members, they may be friends, they may be acquaintances. For some of you, these are past romantic partners. And these people, they see you blossoming and blooming like a tree. So now they're coming and trying to reattach themselves, or they're going to come and try to reattach themselves to you. Now, here's the problem with that. The Lord was the one who separated you from them. These individuals are counterfeits. Whether it's family or friends or a past romantic partner, these individuals are counterfeits. And those of you whom this is for, you will know that these people are counterfeits because when they were in your life, they brought chaos with them. Nothing of God brings that amount of confusion. And that's how you're going to know that these people are counterfeits. Okay, and it wasn't just that circumstances surrounding these people made it difficult for you. These people themselves made it difficult for you. They may have claimed to have your best interest at heart, but nothing went right when they were in your life. So God separated you from them, okay? Now these people are going to try, like I said before, to reattach themselves to you. But remember that a split limb does not heal. Okay, a split limb does not heal. In order for the tree to save itself, the healthy part of the tree, it has to separate itself completely from the split limb to prevent that split limb from spreading disease to the healthy parts. Okay? Let that resound in your spirit if this is for you. In order for you to preserve yourself, your peace of mind, your well-being, you have to separate yourself completely from these individuals that God cut you off from. In order for you to heal, you cannot heal and invite these people back into your life. There is no healing of these broken connections. You can only separate, heal, and move on. Okay? Now, while the Lord was pointing that out to me, he also mentioned commencements and beginnings. Commencements and beginnings. So this is not just a time where the Lord is reminding you to keep the door shut or to shut the door on connections that aren't meant for you. He's introducing new connections to you. And now if you leave the door open or you reopen the door to connections that he's shutting you off from, he's not going to be able to open the door to these new connections. Okay? These new connections can look like new friends, new acquaintances, new opportunities, and yes, a new romantic partner, your God-ordained partner. So what that can look like is you guys meeting entirely new people, or he could be reintroducing people to you whom he has made new. So somebody may be coming back into your life, whether that's a friend or a romantic partner, and the Lord has worked on this person. He's pruned them just like he's pruned you. So he will be reintroducing these people to you or introducing them anew, and it will be a new beginning. Now, this is the part where you have to sit with the Lord and seek discernment. Because if different people with different purposes are going to be coming into your life at this point, and people from your past are going to be trying to return, you have to ask the Lord which is which. You have to let the Lord show you what is a counterfeit and what is the real thing. Because the enemy, he's going to try to make them all look alike. That's his specialty. He's the author of confusion. So he's going to try to make them all look alike. Use your discernment. And one of the ways that you will know that someone is counterfeit and that they're not supposed to be in your life is that when they were in your life, they created chaos. Their presence in your life created chaos. Okay? And that's the word, guys. I hope that this message blessed someone. I love you guys. I will be back with another word as soon as the Lord releases me. Take care.